Hey all, a very good morning everyone. I hope you all are doing great and welcome back to my channel again. Usually my morning starts on or before 6 a.m. and I have been following the same routine since my elder one has started going to school. And frankly speaking, I never regretted it. I feel that there's a lot of baraka, productivity and peace in these morning hours. For breakfast today, I'm preparing vegetable upma. Even though my kids are not a great fan of upma, but I do prepare once in a while so that they get habituated. It's very simple recipe. In a pan, I have added the oil. I then sprouted some mustard seeds and added some urad dal, peanuts, and whole red chilies. I then added some chopped onions and I'll saute everything for a while. Now at this stage, I'll add some chopped ginger, carrots, and green peas. I then added one chopped green chili. I will mix everything together and cook for at least 2 to 3 minutes. I will now add the chopped tomatoes into onions and carrots mixture, and I added 1 teaspoon of salt. You can adjust it according to your taste. I mixed everything together and I then closed the lid and cook until the tomatoes turn soft. I will now add the upma rava and I'll saute the rava with onions and tomatoes for 2 minutes and then add water. Adding some coriander at last, and that's it. I'll switch off the flame. Soon after the kids leave to school, I then do my normal daily chores such as cleaning the kitchen and putting back everything in their places. Now I like to add ghee on my upma. I think ghee is such a super food and I try to include it in my diet in one or the other way possible. Now today for lunch I'm preparing butter chicken. So I'll marinate the chicken first. For marination I have added 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of red chili powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. I then squeezed some lemon and then added 2 tablespoons of yogurt. I will then mix everything very well and keep it aside for at least 1 hour. Now this is a new addition in my bedroom and I have been looking for the side table since a long time. So got it one from IKEA. I had these bohemian wall hangers with me since long time and found a perfect place to hang them. I then came to the kitchen to prepare the butter chicken. For that, in a pan, I have added 2 tablespoons of ghee along with some oil. Now, I'll put all the marinated chicken pieces one by one into the pan. Make sure that you do not turn the chicken pieces or use any spoon until they are completely cooked from one side. Chopping some onions and tomatoes for the gravy. As you can see, the water has been dried completely and the chicken have turned into nice golden color. I'll remove the pieces on a plate and prepare the gravy. In the same pan, I added some oil along with 1 stick of cinnamon and some shazira. I also added chopped ginger and 2 green chilies. I sauteed them for a while and then added the sliced onions. I'll close the lid and cook until the onions start turning brown in color. At this stage, I added the chopped tomatoes and also a handful of cashew nuts into the tomatoes and onions. I'll close the lid and cook until the tomatoes turn soft. I then switched off the flame and allowed it to cool down for some time. I then transferred it to a grinder and I'll make a fine paste out of it. Now I washed the same pan and added a cube of butter and also some shazira and kasuri methi, and I'll saute it for a while. I then added 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. I'll saute it until the raw smell of it disappears. And I then added 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder and 1 teaspoon of salt. These measurements are for gravy. I then transferred the prepared gravy into the pan. I will mix everything very well and close the lid and cook for 5 to 7 minutes. As it's the butter chicken, the gravy splits here and there, so be careful with it. I then added 2 teaspoon of tomato ketchup in it, also some sugar. I'll now add the chicken pieces and cook for another 5 to 7 minutes. Now at last I added 2 to 3 tablespoons of cream. I'll close the lid and cook for another 2 minutes and then switch off the flame. That's it, it's ready to be served. I think the butter chicken is something that even one who doesn't know how to cook can make it very easily. Do try it and let me know in the comment section. As I had some more time in my hand till my kids return from school, so thought to finish other chores as well. Now most of us complain that we don't have time to do any task or any other household chores or anything that you wanted to do. I have experienced it personally that when you start your day early, then you'll be left with a ample of time in your hands. Now these are the kitchen towels that I use regularly in my kitchen. Most of them are microfiber cloths, so thought to wash them today. In a vessel, I have taken water and added the detergent liquid in it. I'll then add all the kitchen towels into the water and wait until the water starts bubbling. Now, as you can see, the water has started bubbling. I'll switch off the flame at this stage and wait until the water is cooled down completely. After 2 hours, I took out all the kitchen towels and washed them nicely. If you can see, all the stains on the kitchen towels have disappeared. Now, me and my husband were going to visit the Charminar because we had some work there. So, thought to take you all with me. As you can see, the weather was very beautiful and everything around the Charminar looked serene and beautiful. Now, if you live in Hyderabad or visited the Charminar, do let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear from you all. I get amazed each time looking at such great constructions or monuments which stand as a symbol of a particular region. Now, this is a famous Nimra cafe that is exactly beside the Charminar, and we usually drink the tea from here. I also came here to purchase whole spices for my kitchen because my phone was running low on battery. I could not shoot everything. Now, if you don't know, then there is one particular market in the Charminar where you can find each and every item related to your kitchen and that can be used in cooking, especially Hyderabadi cooking. I also bought the hijab cloth for myself. This particular hijab was very much lightweight and can be used daily. Now I took this hijab so that I can wear it when I visit any special places. So this was it for today's vlog. I hope you liked my video. I'll meet you all in my next vlog. Until then, take care.